Hello, my name is Miranda and I'm going to talk about all the books I read this February. A lot of them I actually read on my Kindle, so I don't have the physical copies of. I'll try to see if I can get some pictures up on the side. First one starting off is The X by Freida McFadden. Honestly, this book was pretty decent. It was pretty easy to read, which all of Freida McFadden's books are, and I just really needed something to get myself back into reading because I was about to be in a slump. I gave this one a 3.5 stars. I wouldn't say that's bad. I would say pretty good. Definitely not my favorite one by her. Next, I read The Serpent and the Wings of the Night, which this one was a 4 stars. This is a good book. My fiance actually picked it out for me because I was about to go in a slump and I really needed a quick, easy read, which this one technically isn't. It's a pretty long book, but when you're reading on your Kindle, you honestly can't even tell. But this one is really good. Honestly, I don't know why I even put this book off for so long, because I know it was going crazy on TikTok for a while there. I guess I just stray away from more popular books just because I feel like there's a lot of hype built up on them and then it's not as good as you expect. But anyways, that one was a 4 stars, pretty solid. Finished it in like a couple days. Next, I read Flawless, which this one again is a big hyped up book, and I would say it's okay. I'm not a huge romance reader. I like a little fantasy or like less new adult romance, not a lot of spice, so these kinds of books are not it for me, but I gave it a 3 stars, so pretty decent, and I do plan on continuing the rest of the series. I watch Sarah Caroli and Destiny Sidwell on YouTube, and I know that they love this series, so I thought I'd give it a chance. Just go for it. I did almost DNF it, not gonna lie. I stopped reading it for a bit, but that was just because I was really not in a romance mood, and I feel like you need to be in a romance mood. But love the Cowboys. I understand the hype with that. Next, I read Ghosted, which this one I gave a 3 stars, and Ghosted was pretty decent. It's one of those books that I kind of forgot I read until I was going back. I definitely would recommend it. It's a really quick, easy read, kind of a cool concept just because it goes back in time and it's a second chance romance, which is pretty nice. It was definitely cringy in some parts just because it was like in the background. When you were doing the past, they like jumped in their romance right away and it was like stuff was happening and I was kind of just like taken back. But overall, really sweet. Loved the kid. She was so cute. I didn't even know that there was a kid in there. But yeah, 3 stars. Pretty solid. The next one is Educated. I actually listened to this one. It's a memoir. It's a memoir. It was pretty interesting to listen to because she was raised LDS and I was also raised LDS, so it's just kind of cool to like listen to her experiences versus mine and kind of compare them. It was just really interesting about like education and honestly how we take for granted that we have an education just like kind of handed to us and that we're just put into that, and some crazy stuff went down, but I'm not gonna rate that because it was obviously her life. It was a good listen. I would recommend it 100%. And then next, I actually do have this physical copy, which is Daisy Hates. It's the second book in the Magnolia Park series, and I'm repping my little Magnolia Park sweatshirt. And I will say, I know a lot of people are not Christian Jimenez fans, and I will tell you, I actually love him. I mean, they're all morally gray characters, I'm not gonna lie, but I honestly prefer him. Like, people love Julian, and Julian is great. I do like Julian, and maybe this is a little bit of a hot take, but I would pick Christian over Julian 100%. To be fair, I haven't finished the series. I definitely need to go on the next one after this cliffhanger, but I feel like I need a break in between these books because they're so like, you just feel so connected to these people. They literally feel real. Like, it doesn't feel like you're reading a book. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you've read these books, you understand. And also, like, I don't annotate and tab all my books, but like, I mean, come on now. You can literally see all of this. You open up any page and there's writing, text, like, it takes a lot out of you. It takes you a long time to read. I really enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying the whole universe, everything, and I have the rest of the books. I just ordered Magnolia Park's Into the Dark in the original cover because, you know, I had to keep all the originals. I'm honestly really excited to read that. I'm sad because it's going to be obviously Magnolia and BJ's last story, but next one after this is Magnolia Long Way Home, and I'm very, very, very excited. Kind of sitting at 4.5 with this one, and that's just because I did love this. You know, it just wasn't a 5-star feeling, you know? I'm very excited to continue this series, and I definitely will continue it. Now, especially after that book, I'm kind of in a slump a little bit. I am in the middle of like 3 books, but it's fine. I am listening to one, and I'm reading one on my Kindle, and I'm reading a physical book, but you know, it's going along. I'm excited, and I'm hoping to start making more videos and posting them and just having some people I can talk to, because not a lot of people around me read the kind of books I read, and I really need someone to rant to some books about. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.